Yeah, yo, saying it's your boy AJ, and you can see by here that Dokkan, the official global account, has tweeted this picture, and we also have this video that's been posted by the JP. I'm not going to play it. You guys can go ahead and go to JP Dokkan's official Twitter and look at it for yourself. I don't know. I could get copyright claimed. I don't know. You'd never know with stuff like this. But can you guess who is coming to the worldwide campaign? Here's a first hint. No, it did get leaked a little while back by very trusted leakers within the Dokkan community that it was the Cooler movie, or maybe it was both Cooler movies. They basically did say though that the first part will be a dual Dokkan Fest Goku and Cooler. That is at least part one of the dual Dokkan Fest LRs that we're going to get. So we're finally getting our Cooler after 7 years. Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy. It took us 7 years to get a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta LR. Now it's took us 7 and a bit years to get us an actual Cooler LR. Like, we're still missing a few. We're still missing like an LR and Mega Shenron. Just saying. But it's obvious that this is a cool movie. Like, this is actually probably a screenshot from STR Cooler's Super Attack pre-transformed. Like, that doesn't look like they've grabbed it straight from the movie. That looks like they grabbed it straight from his Super Attack animations, which is kind of funny because they're like, yo, we did this better than, we made this a little better than the movie, come on. Which, to be fair, they did. Like, but then again, it's 2020, like, what Cooler come out in, like, what, 2021, 2020? I think it was very early 2021 for us global players, and late 2020 for JP players. So yeah, that unit came out then, and the movie came out in, like, what, the 90s? So, you know, it's understandable that it looks a bit crispier, a little bit nicer. So yeah, you can pretty much, most people, yeah, Cooler, Salva, yeah, cool. Asking for EZAs, okay, yeah, cool. Asking for EZAs, all that sort of stuff. But this begs the question as to, now it's confirmed, and like I said, I didn't want to cover it before until it was confirmed. Now it's confirmed. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the actual celebration and stuff is going to be? Let me show you my tweet here. Let's just flex on my tweet right here. So here is my ideal celebration, the one that I kind of think would be nice. So part one being LR Tech Kaioken Goku into Super Saiyan Goku. The only thing is, if you actually sit down and watch the return, is it called Return of Cooler? No, it's Cooler's Revenge. Cooler's Revenge. Return of Cooler is the second film with Metal Cooler. That's the Return of Cooler. Cooler's Revenge, which makes no sense because Cooler didn't want revenge. He just wanted to. He was just. If you watch the film, he was just curious to see. Oh, my brother got beaten by a Saiyan monkey. Like, cool. Let's just go see what it is. Yeah. So. Kaioken Goku to Super Saiyan Goku. Super Saiyan Goku, like I said, if you watch the film, has barely anything. Like, he doesn't really have a lot, so they're gonna have to do some original stuff here, and I think Dokkan will do that. They'll, especially with the Cooler as well. Like, the only other thing they haven't really done, or a couple of things they haven't really done, the Supernova in a godlike animation, like up-to-date animation, and also I do think he'll have a beam. He'll counter beam supers with the. When he flew through the Kamehameha, which is probably the most coldest moment of that film. That moment, you don't understand, that moment, ooh. But yeah, having the Goku being a transforming unit will basically help him link with other Super Saiyan Gokus, namely the worldwide celebration unit from last year, the INT Super Saiyan Goku. Banner unit could be a Gohan or Piccolo exchange unit, or it could be a Gohan and Piccolo, or it could be a variation of any of the other heroes. Like, Vegeta isn't in that film, I don't think. Obviously Trunks isn't in that film, so it's only really Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and then Krillin is in it as well. But as you can see here, I put down that maybe we'll get a free-to-play Krillin that will be like a movie hero support or something along them sort of lines. And then for the Extreme banner, I've gone for an LR INT Final Form Cooler. I don't know why I picked INT, it's just kind of one that came to mind. But basically he'll probably be like a godlike movie boss lead, as well as maybe Terrifying Conquerors, Wicked Bloodline, Space Traveling Warriors. He'll basically be similar to Ginyu in terms of leader skill. Like, it might be a little bit, like, what's the word? Restricted. Might be a little bit restricted, but it'll be godlike. And if they could do it to add Kid Buu, whew, just saying. And then banner unit Salza, so just Salza, not the Cooler Armored Squadron as the physical one was for STR Cooler's banner. And make him a god tier support unit similar to Chilai, because Chilai is a god tier support unit. Free to play Tech Cooler Awakening EZA. So that is the free to play cooler we got from the story event. EZA for AGL Metal Cooler to basically kind of give us hints for part 2. And then a free to play Krillin, like I said. And then part 2 will be all about the Metal Cooler movie, the Return of Cooler movie. Part 2 being a top legendary summon banner. And I've put here, so LR, AGL, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, and they'll for the 18 key anyway, they'll probably have the attack where they punch through all the Cooler Armor Squadron and then turn around and fire back at the same time. That was a really good choreographed moment in that film, and I would love to see that animated in Dokkan, because let's face it, we don't have it in Dokkan yet. We have it in Legends, we don't have it in Dokkan really. And then LR STR Metal Cooler Core, I don't know how that would work, or would you just make an LR Metal Cooler? I don't know, like there's a lot they could do with that. Usually top legendary summon banners are not usually the big characters, so like for example last year we got Vegeta exchanged into Goku, and then we got like Krillin and Gohan. Like it wasn't like Vegeta and Frieza, like we already had it Frieza in part 1, but you know what I mean. They usually, like for example the 6th year anniversary with the AGL UI Goku and the Int Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, was thinking part 2 could be like LR Jiren that transforms into full power and LR God Topo, but they ended up giving us like LR Frieza and 17 and LR 17 with the rest of Universe 7. So sometimes they don't make the top legendary summon banners the top tier characters. They want to save them for Dokkan Fest probably, but with them pulling from just 2 cool movies, there's a high chance of that happening. EZA for Super Saiyan Goku, the Namek Dokkan Fest. Now that was something that we all thought, me included, thought was going to come last year with the Namek themed celebration, so it would have made sense. But I feel like we're not going to have a Namek themed celebration for a while, so now would be the perfect time to EZA him. Awakening for the free to play Krillin and EZA, you know they always do that now. And then free to play Metal Cooler's Awakening. So there is, in the Metal Cooler story event, you can get basically a Metal Cooler STR, Int, AGL, Tech and Physical. They are called Metal Cooler STR, Metal Cooler bracket, AGL bracket. So they do link together, which is crazy. I think so anyway, they do link together. And then you got like a Metal Cooler card that basically acts as a support. So awaken all those units. And then part 3, I've gone for LR Full Power Frieza EZA, just because, you know, it's Wicked Bloodline. This could basically be all about like Goku versus Wicked Bloodline. This is what this celebration could basically be about, if you look at the bigger picture of it. And then LR Mecha Frieza and King Cold EZA. I don't know if that would happen, just purely because we don't have at the minute on Global the Int Metal Cooler Core, or Army, or whatever you want to call it. We don't have that yet on Global, so would they go out the box? They do sometimes go out the box, so I would be surprised, but I don't think it would happen. And then bonus stuff, obviously we'll have a campaign. We do have this since, that's for a while now, but basically during Worldwide, obviously it's held on both Global and JP at the same time. There is sometimes like, during the last, at least what I can remember, the last 3 years, there's been like a campaign that basically is like, oh, who can complete the most quest events, who can complete the most story events, and if Global get more than JP, there's 2 different cards. Global get the winner card, so to speak. Last year Bardock was the winner card, and then Frieza was the loser card, if I remember rightly. The year before that was the Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Kid Buu fight. So I've gone for a Yardrat Goku and Mecha Frieza. Yardrat Goku would probably be base, and Mecha Frieza would obviously Mecha Frieza. So there's nothing really to that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, and give me your thoughts and your speculation on what a cooler theme to celebrate, just a cooler movie theme celebration would, even if you just give me your part 1 stuff. Like, just let me know what you think. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get myself out there. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff, because it is, as always, very highly appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.